Hey guys, it's Tori. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So in today's video, the first thing you want to do is make sure your Cricut Design Space is closed. And you'll want to go to my link and click on Show More. And it will show you where I got the purse. And you'll click on the link, things that I've mentioned or used in my video, the Galentine Purse SVG. You'll click here, and that'll take you directly to this link. You'll click I agree, and you can click on Open in App. Okay, so it'll take you directly there, and I'm going to click Edit a Copy. Okay, so this is the purse. The first thing that I'm going to do is get rid of the heart because I'm not going to need it for this project. So you can just click the little X over that and it gets rid of it. I'm going to click on this as well. And we're going to close that, and I'm just going to delete this one. Okay, cool. Now, let's go ahead and hit Save. Save as. And then you'll want to go ahead and name the purse. So I'm going to do 4th of July, Independence. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go right over here, and I'm going to make this a little bit smaller just so you guys can see what I'm doing, and it's kind of visible and all on one page, but it's not changing the dimensions. The dimensions are staying the same. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so it's just easier to maneuver around and see what you're doing. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, if you look over here on the right hand side, this is all light gray or white, whatever color you think it is. Okay, so we're going to click here. And when I click here, you can see that this pops up. That's letting you know that this is the area that we're working on. So we are going to scroll down, and this is scored and scored, so that's scored and scored. And then here's the basic cut, and that's what is cutting the strap out. We are going to change the color to white. And then just to make it easier, I'm going to hit duplicate, and then I'm going to delete this one. Okay, so this one is done. Then I'm going to go here, and there should be 8 of these. There's 4 here, and I think there's 4 at the bottom. So I am going to change this to white and white. And we could do duplicate for that as well, but sometimes it gets confusing because you're pressing it so many times. So then this is white, so this is done too. Excuse me. So I'm going to go ahead and group this and just kind of move it out of the way. Okay. Then we are going to bring this up. We do not need this, so we are going to delete. And we don't need this, delete. And we're going to, here is the side of the purse. The side of the purse is going to be white, but the first thing we need to do is detach it. And we're going to remove the score marks. Okay, so this is selected, and this is going to be white as well. So I'm going to hit duplicate. So now we are going to scroll down here, and we are going to get rid of this because we just hit duplicate up here. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this up. We are going to detach and get rid of the score lines, and then this is going to be blue. So let's change that to blue, and then let's hit duplicate, and then we are going to delete this because we just did the duplicate for it. Okay, these do need to keep the score lines because this is the side of the purse, and we still need to be able to fold that. Okay, so let's select this, and we're going to change this to a blue. And then we're going to, we can just go ahead, let's hit duplicate. just to keep it simple, and delete. This is the inside of the purse, and let's make that blue. And this is the bottom of the purse, and we need to keep the scoring for that because that part we fold to connect to the purse. So let's go ahead and change this to white. So that's done as well. And this is the pocket on the inside. And we also need to keep the scoring for that. So let's go ahead and change that to blue. Okay, so these are all done. This, well, here, let's go ahead, and we know that those are the buckles that we need to change to white. Okay, and then we're going to ungroup, and we'll keep the zipper those colors, which is, I'll either use gold or silver. Scroll up here. Okay, we have this left. This part I am going to do as white, but let's ungroup it first. So this is going to be white. Let me just double check. Okay, so yeah, I was thinking white, and then this will be blue. So let's go ahead and duplicate this 3 more times. Okay, and then this 3 more times. Okay, now we can go ahead and hit delete. And I am going to kind of put these back together. Not that it matters, but just because we're going to do something else, and I just kind of want to clean this up a little bit so it's not so confusing. So now what I'm going to do is we need one of these and we need one of these. So let's slide this over. Okay, so my first thought is, so the purse is going to be set up like this. I wanted to get a shape, and I'm going to do like this shape, and let's turn it a little bit. Okay, and I like to do it this way actually, because I like to be able to unlock it, and I'm right-handed, so for some reason that works for me. Okay, so I wanted to drag this over here and make these a little bit skinnier, and we will want to go like up here. Let's see, maybe we should do, doesn't that kind of look lopsided? Okay, we are going to do this to here, and then that is going to be underneath, so you won't see that. So it's going to be over, so like bring to front, it's going to look like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is change this to red, and I'm going to hit duplicate, and this really does look lopsided for some reason, so let's start all over. I don't like the way that looks. Okay, so we're going to click on shape, and let's try this again. We're going to do the box, and then just go down like that. Okay, and this is going to be red. And let's hit duplicate. And duplicate. And I'm thinking 4 or 5 of these. Yeah, let's do 5. Okay, so it'll be like this, you know, but it'll be evened out a little bit better. And then I'm thinking this will be arranged to the front, so it'll be like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's just move this white behind there. And I'm going to go ahead and select this and group it. And then all I have to do is hit duplicate, and it's going to duplicate all 5. Now I want to do an image. I want to do a star. And the star that I want to use is right down here. And I'm going to click on this and add to canvas. Okay, so I just inserted the star, and then let's just kind of slide this over and group this too, just to get it out of the way. Okay, so we have these two, and we are going to do the stars on here. So let's see if this is, I actually think this might be a good size. So let's hit duplicate, and obviously those are going to be white. So let's change those to white so we can kind of see what it looks like. And let's hit duplicate. And we're just going to kind of position them. So I'm going to go ahead and move this aside. And I'm going to group this and hit duplicate. And now it'll be for the other one. And we can do some for the pocket. So let's just hit duplicate again, because it's better to do more than less. And then let's slide this over. Okay, so the side here, right here, we want to do stars on those as well. So let's see. I'm going to just hit duplicate 2 more times. Actually, 3 more times, just so we have extras. Okay, so I think we're good, you guys. So we want to hit save again, and I'm going to make this bigger. And then we're going to hit make it. We are good to go. And so let's hit continue. And I'm going to use medium cardstock, and I'm going to change the pressure to more. And we will use cardstock for all of these, except this one. We'll have to hit cancel and change it to the foil poster board. And it tells you here basic cut, and then we're going to have to score. So we'll have to change the tool at the score, and we'll have to change the tool here as well. So let's go ahead and load the mat, and we're going to get started. Okay, so this is the first sheet that I'm going to do, and this is just a regular cut. I'm going to tape all 4 sides. Okay, so I'm going to press the arrow to pull it forward, and then I'm going to press the Cricut button. Next, we're doing the next sheet, and I'm going to hit the flashing arrow, and then it wants to score, so we have to take this out and put in the scoring tool, and then we're going to hit the Cricut button. And then Cricut tells you when to change the tool back to the fine point, and then you're going to hit the Cricut button again. Okay, so I have all the pieces cut, and we're just going to kind of lay it out just to make sure that we have everything. And then I'll go over what every piece is. And then you see gold, I changed my mind. I found this gold cardstock, and I was like, oh my gosh, totally, I have to do that. It'll be so cute. Okay, so this is these are the 2 pieces you should have. This is for the purse. And then this is the part of the purse. So we'll have 2 of those. So we'll set that aside. And this is the bottom of the purse. And this, whoopsie. This is the liner that'll go in there at the bottom. These are the 2 sides. And this is the pocket for inside the purse. And these are the 2 handles. And then we have like the stripes and the buckles and everything else. Okay, so let's get started. Let me kind of move this over here. Okay, so I just got just scratch paper to put underneath since I'll be gluing, and I'm just going to kind of line these up. And remember, they do not have to go all the way to the top because we have this part to go on it. So I'm just going to kind of line it up. We should have 5, and just kind of see like where it should go. What I'm going to do is start gluing this onto here. Okay, so actually I think I'm going to use the glue stick just for the red, because I think it will be okay. It'll be strong enough, because sometimes the glue gun dries so fast. I don't want it to end up being bulky. So I'm going to go ahead and do the glue stick first. And we just want to make sure that we're kind of evenly distributing it. Okay. Oops. Okay, so I kind of went a little bit off. So I could actually do one here as well. Let me see what that'll look like, and then we'll just have to cut an extra one. Let's see. Okay, so I just cut the strip that's actually just a little bit more narrow, and then we'll add that. So let's set this aside, and we're going to do the exact same thing to the other side. Okay, so I'm going to line them up like this just so it's consistent, and I'm just going to line it up like this, and then I'm going to grab the first strip. Okay, and so it's going to be even. So we're going to put this right here. Okay. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is grab the two flaps for the purse and the stars. I am going to apply glue, and I think I'm still going to use the glue stick just for some of these things. And I'm just going to kind of place it and get an idea. Let's see. I was going to do, we have like 6, I think. Okay, so nope, let's do 5. And then I'm going to kind of place this like here. And we want to do the same. Okay, then let's keep gluing. This is going to be so cute. And I think this will be perfect, like if you're going to like a 4th of July party and you want to bring, you know, I don't know, something. It's just cute. That's my favorite word, cute. Okay. Okay, so let's set this up here to dry, and now slide this one down, and we're going to do the exact same thing to this one. Be super cute for like a party, as far as like, I don't know, putting, if you're having a barbecue, putting napkins in it or silverware, you know, just something cute like that, just for a table, you know, if you're having a like an outside party, barbecue, and you have all the, you know, condiments and stuff outside, it would be cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to apply this to here. Okay, so now we are going to apply this to the purse. And I think we'll just be consistent and still use the glue stick just for a little bit longer. Okay. And you want to make sure that you pick the part that you know that you're going to cover up, you know, because you have a space in it. And I'm going to get the popsicle stick, and I just want to be careful not to take the stars off. Let's just kind of, that is sweet. Okay, now let's do the exact same thing to this side. This looks amazing. Same thing, want to align it up here, and we just want to make sure we do it on the side that we are covering up the part that does not have the red stripes. Let's go ahead and do the popsicle stick again. Okay, so we're going to set these aside while they dry, and the next thing we want to do is grab, this is the pocket This one's pretty simple. We're just going to fold it on the score line. So let me see. Sometimes it's difficult to see the score line, but there that is. Okay. Okay. So this is the pocket, and that goes inside the purse. And then this is the liner, so I grabbed the wrong one. This is the bottom of the purse. So we need to fold this on the scoring. You can see like the score lines. So we want to go ahead and fold that. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit the camera, sorry. But this is how we attach the purse. And we have to do this side. Okay, so that one is done. Well, it goes right up here, and then it's a Y. See, you can kind of see it. So the way I'm going to do that is just put the popsicle stick, and then if this is where the Y part shows, so I'm just going to fold this and just kind of reinforce that line this way. And then we're going to do the exact same thing for here. And this is just half of the Y. And the exact same thing for this side. Just making sure that, okay. Okay, so that will look like this. And then we have to fold the sides because there is a score line is there as well. So let's go ahead and do that. And this side. Okay, so look just like this. And we're going to do the exact same thing on this one. I'm just looking for the lines. Okay, right there. And fold it. Turn it upside down. And fold on the Y. Just reinforce the score line. This as well. Okay, so this is like an that's a Y, upside down Y, and then we're going to fold the sides for the score line. Okay, same with this. Okay, now before we attach the purse together, I wanted to go ahead and put some stars on here as well. So, because it's easier to apply it now than when it's attached. So I'm just going to kind of lay some out, kind of like the same pattern that we did. I think I'm only going to do 4 like that because this part will go in. I don't know. I don't know. That might be overdoing it. I'm not sure. So I'm going to do this as well, like this. So. Okay, so thing on this one, and I will be right back so we can shorten the video. Okay, so I did that, and then let's grab the pocket real quick and do a few on here, and then we're going to start putting the purse together. So let's see, how about I do something like, just like that. So let me go ahead, I'll glue that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to grab one side of the purse, and we're going to turn it over so that the blue is on top. And I am going to go ahead and do the glue gun. And we'll have to move really fast because we want to, I don't think that's got enough glue out. We want to attach it to the purse. Now let's turn it over and apply it. We're going to want to try to center it as much as you can. And so this is done. Okay, now we want to start with the bottom of the purse. So we're going to take this. Let me kind of move this stuff over and make some room for us. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is take the purse and this side of the purse, and we're going to put the face down and make sure it's up on the right side, you know, the correct side. And we're going to line it up the best we can to here. And then we're going to add glue, and then we're going to fold the glue like that. To add the glue, we're going to fold it over. I got lucky. It's just right there. Okay. And we want to apply, use the popsicle stick just to kind of help it. Okay. Then we're going to turn it over and do the exact same thing to the other side. And again, just make sure that this is on the top, so you don't end up putting it upside down. Okay. And we're going to do the exact same thing. Try to push it up as close as you can so there's no gap. And then we're going to apply the glue. And then push it down. Then we are going to push this up, and now we're going to do the other sides of the purse. Okay, so I'm going to move this up here so you can see it. So here is the side of the purse and the Y, but it's upside down Y. We're going to place that right here and put it up as close as we can to the purse so there's no gap. And then we're going to place glue here and fold it over, just like we've been doing with these two. So let's go ahead and start this one. Fold it over. And you have to move super fast when you're using the glue gun because it dries. Okay, now same thing. We're going to flip this over and do the exact same thing on this side. So this is going to go down just like this. Put it up here and glue. And place it down. Okay, now is the fun part. We're going to start putting the purse together. Well, actually, let's go ahead and lay this down first. So I'm going to just put a little bit on here. Whoops. Turn it upside down. And this is the liner for the bottom of the purse. Apply the glue here and then bring it up real quick and apply it. Okay, and then I'm going to kind of turn it upside down like this, and I'm going to reinforce it with a popsicle stick. So just like this. And then we're going to do the exact same thing. So now we're going to do the exact same thing, and let's just kind of put it like right here. Okay, I may have to do a little bit more there. Okay, so we're going to place this on top, line it up, and then flip it over very carefully and get the popsicle stick and just reinforce it. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing on this side. Okay. Let me push the glue down. Okay, so let's do it like this. Okay, then put this on top and apply it down. Okay, flip it over and reinforce. And same thing. And voila, that was super hot on my finger. Okay, but the things we do for cute things. Okay, so this is all done. This part is done. And that got stuck on there. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love it, love it, love it. Now, what we're going to do is take all of these. We should have 8 of these. And we're going to glue them together. So they're just sturdier. Usually, so let me grab some glue. I'll do one, and then I'll go ahead and do the rest. So I'm just adding a little bit. And we're going to place it together. and then we're going to set it aside and do the others. So I'll be right back. 4 of these, and where's the 4th one? Okay, here it is. And we're just going to fold it in half, and then we are going to put some glue in here, and we're going to put it through the buckle right where we folded it, and then we're going to glue it. So it'll look just like this. So I'll do one more, and then I'll just go hurry and do the rest. Okay, so we're just going to fold it in half so it's, you know, matches the other side, and add some glue, and then just place it through the buckle. Okay, so I just finished the 4 of these, and the next thing we're going to do is glue this onto here. And we definitely have to use the glue gun because it needs that extra strength. So I have 4 of these. Let's find, there it is. So we're going to glue that there. Okay, so I'm going to place some glue here. And when you place this on, you want to center it so you see the color that you used up here, here, and here, just so it's like right in the center. So let me do another one. So it's just like this. And let me do the other 2, and I'll be right back. Now we are going to take this, which is the zipper, and we're going to glue it right there. So let's go ahead and apply very little. And then we're going to take this, and it has a little piece like this. I'm going to put this through here, and sometimes I print 2 of these or cut 2 of these and put them back to back, like we did the buckles, just so you don't see that part. But I don't know, usually I forget to do that. So I am going to put this, just put a dot in between here to glue this together, and close it. And then I'm going to place this right here. So let's put a little bit more glue, and let's turn this side, because you can see that there's like, this part has like a little stopper. So that's where, you know, if you were opening it, you would stop. Let's just add a little bit of this here and put this right here. Now I'm going to put glue back here, and I'm going to apply this to here. Okay, so let's add the glue, and you want to center it in here. Okay, so it'll look like that. And then I'm going to apply this right here. So let's go ahead and let's just see. Or should we put it, yeah, let's put it right there. Okay, so let's add the glue and apply it up there. Okay, just had to move fast so it didn't dry. Okay, so we have that there. And then now we need to apply these. I'm gonna put those. Okay, so normally if you did the other purse where you had the extra white part that went here, you could line it up. But I am just going to have to, you know, wing it. So I would say about 1 inch from the side. So let's go ahead and do the first one. And you want the gold part to go right there, so it's lined up with this. Okay, and then I'm going to do the other one about the same measurements, about an inch, my inch. And same thing, you want to make sure that the gold part lines up with this. Okay, then we're going to turn it over and do the exact same thing. And about an inch. And the last one. Okay. Now we're going to do the straps, and we have to fold them on the ends, which like this, and where they're scored. And same with this one and this one. This one is actually bigger, and I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger too, because I think that it should be at least like a ½ inch. I think it makes a big difference as far as keeping it secure on the buckle. So okay, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so we have 2 folds. So these are folded down, okay? So it looks just like that. You're going to take this like this. So you're going to take this just like this, and then you're going to just kind of put it like that. And both of those are facing that way. So it's like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is attach this here and use some glue, and I'm going to close it. Both are going that way. And I'm going to kind of flip this over and do the exact same thing. And then we're going to do the exact same thing here. So you're holding it here. Let me kind of get over here. You're holding it like this, and it's just down. So those two are facing that way. So let's go ahead and put this here. And same thing, we just want to make sure it's like that. And apply the glue. So, oh my gosh, I love it. Let's see. See why it has to be sturdy? It's because it's kind of pulling this one right here. Normally I use the gold. So if you were to do this purse too, I would definitely recommend doing the gold. I think it makes a big difference because it's like the poster material. And so I should have done that, but it was last minute that I changed this to this. So, that is so cute, you guys. I love this. I had another idea that I wanted to do to kind of finish it off. I thought it would be cute. I have this still, and I thought it would be cute to maybe, instead of red, do like white, and then have, I don't know, vinyl and put USA or something like that. But I don't know if it needs it. So I think it's cute the way it is, you guys. And then check this out. See, can you see the pocket? That is so cute. So I think I'm good. I don't think I'm going to add that, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed my tutorial today and you guys like this as much as I do. And if you don't already subscribe and you liked my channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button, comment below, forward my video, share it, whatever. But thanks for watching, you guys. See you in the next video. Bye.